Ladies and gentlemen, woo, that's loud. If you'll find a seat, find somewhere to stand, we're going to get this show started. I'm going to let Kathy have the floor first and welcome everyone to the, well, I don't have to tell them what they're here for. Kathy, welcome her.
Hi there. I'd like to welcome everyone to the 96th Annual Queens Contest. The Hannahs have been doing an excellent job with the girls. The girls have been working really hard. Once again, thank you for all your support.
Thank you, Kathy. What do I say after that? Shannon asked me to come up on stage and give a welcome to Austin County to the fair. Kathy did that, so I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. She said, well, do what you normally do on stage. I said, well, normally I'm selling something. So how about $100? Three. Michael, come on, bid again. And she said, if you do that, I'll take the microphone away from you because you'll be on Facebook that you're auctioning off the fair queens. Yeah, we don't need that either. So I'm trying to burn a little bit of time because Shannon doesn't have her papers out yet. But welcome to Austin County. The Hannahs have gotten all of this under control this year. I hope they've got the girls ready. They're pressed, they're primped, they're preened, they're blow-dried and made up and show sheen and hoof polish and halter broke and ready to show. Is that right? They're all shaking their heads no. Okay, so Shannon, they're tired of my bad jokes. Hurry up here quick. So I'm supposed to introduce Shannon Hanneth, and I think she's going to introduce the little to mediums. Is that right? All right, it's Shannon Hanneth.
Good evening, everyone. I'm going to introduce our winners from the littles this morning. We have our little Miss Gemma Medina. We have our little Mr., and that is Cohen English. Then we have our junior miss, that is Miss Hayden Thomas. And we have our junior Mr., Terrence Thomas. And we have our junior fair queen, Miss Paisley Miller. Let the fair get their pictures.
All right, get out of the room. We got to get this show on the road. You need your pictures. Let's go. Get him out of here, Shannon. Okay, so let's get this show started. I'm going to introduce our Master of Ceremonies tonight, Mr. Brad Taylor. Come on up here, Brad. Now, I know you have all the good jokes because they didn't give them to me.
Oh, no, I'm just the joke.
Just the joke, okay.
Well, actually, I do have one. Do you know that when the inventor of the umbrella, it was originally supposed to have been called the Brella, but he hesitated.
Okay, that's a good one.
That's as good as you get for free, folks. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Ms. Ignacic and Judge Lapham, and we'd like to welcome you to the Austin County Fair and the 2023 Austin County Fair Queen Contest. Is everybody ready? All right. Well, without much further ado, we shall start the contest. Give me a minute, I forgot my glasses. Our first contestant is Jessica Gail DeBerry. She is sponsored by Brandon H. Roofing. Her parents is Gail DeBerry. She is an 11th grader at Sealy High School. After graduating, she would like to attend Texas Tech University and majoring in nursing as either an NICU or labor and delivery nurse with the ultimate goal of becoming a nurse anesthetist. See, I got it. Her hobbies include going to the lake, shopping, traveling, working with kids, going to church, and spending time with her friends and family. Outside of school, she's involved in soccer, golf, she's a class officer, student council, and theater. Her honors include competing in the state FCCLA competition, being elected student council vice president, lettering in 3 sports, and is an honor student. 3 interesting facts about her is that she was born in Virginia, but got to Texas as fast as she could at the age of 10 days old. She is a 7th generation member of J.D. Hutchins Incorporated Brahman Cattle Ranch, and she can say the 50 states alphabetically in under 30 seconds. When asked what would being selected Fair Queen mean to you, she stated, being selected Fair Queen to her would mean that she would be given the opportunity to give back to the community that has provided her with so many valuable experiences and has shaped her into the person she is. Moving here in 4th grade was a drastic change, but the county has grown to be her home, and she hopes to represent everyone who lives here. Good. Okay. I'm going to give this to you. And here's your surprise question. If you could give your younger self one piece of advice, what would it be?
If I could give my younger self one piece of advice, it would be to live life to the fullest without worrying about what everybody else thinks of you. Because I cannot control what other people think of me, no matter what I try to do. I just can only be myself and make sure that I am living my life to the best ability. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 1, Jessica Gale DeBerry. Our contestant number 2 is Tylen Catherine Jackson. She is sponsored by the First National Bank of Belleville. Her parents are Sean and Wendy Jackson. She is an 11th grader at Belleville High School. After graduating, she plans to attend Texas State and major in education and minor in theater arts. Her hobbies include theater, cheering at Belleville High School, reading, spending time with friends and family, and driving her new car. Where'd you get the car from? Okay. Outside of school, she's involved as a Belleville High School varsity cheerleader, a member of the National Honor Society, and in theater production. She's also been honored as a JV and varsity cheerleader throughout high school. She's advanced to the Thespian Nationals, and she's made it to regionals in one-act play. She is a member of the National Honor Society and has achieved academic excellence. 3 interesting facts about her. Her team and her won the global competition for Destination Imagination. She has been a cheerleader since she was 3 years old, and she is Taylor Swift's 100% biggest fan. When asked what would being selected Fair Queen mean to you, she stated, being selected Fair Queen would be an honor for her to follow in her sister and mother's footsteps. Her sister won Ticket Queen in 2016, and her mother won highest individual ticket seller in 1992. And your question, why is the Austin County Fair an asset to our community?
Great question. I believe that the Austin County Fair is an asset to our community because the responsibility that is set on all of the individuals who participate in the fair really shapes their life for their future. Thank you.
Thank you. Contestant number 2, Tylen Catherine Jackson. Entering the stage now is contestant number 3, Kenna Elise Lizette. She is sponsored by Lizette Yardworks. Her father is Joseph Lizette. She's an 11th grader at Brazos High School. After graduating, she plans to attend Tarleton University and obtain a bachelor's degree and pursue her love for agriculture. Her hobbies include showing cattle, and she loves going to the lake and surrounding herself with the people she loves. Outside of school, she's involved in the FFA program. She's a mentor for the Bucket Calf and Champion Drive, volleyball, and plans to play basketball and tennis. Honors include the FFA Legacy Award, the Achievement Award for CDE Team, and Honor Roll. 3 interesting facts about her. Her dog is her whole heart. Her favorite Bible verse is Luke 23:34, and the ACF is the highlight of her year. When asked what being selected Fair Queen means to you, she stated being selected Fair Queen would give her the ultimate confidence to push kids to go out of their comfort zone and get involved. It would be an honor to represent the county. Ready for your question? If you could do anything to help the community, what would it be?
If I could do anything to help the community, I would probably bring us closer as a whole, because you know how people have different opinions on people. I would just surround everybody with love and bring us closer to God as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Contestant number 3, Kenneth Elise Lizette. Our next contestant is Olivia Frances Bagnell Bolton. She is sponsored by Bolton's Dozer Service, LLC. Her parents are Michael and Stephanie Bolton. She is a sophomore at Belleville High School, and after graduating, she would like to attend Oklahoma State to livestock judge. Her hobbies include showing lambs, being a part of 4-H, riding horses, family time, and spending time with God. Outside of school, she also participates in the 4-H and FFA, and she has achieved the honor to be the second vice president of the Millheim 4-H, of which she attends. 3 interesting facts about her. The best advice she has ever received was time can only go by. Her favorite thing to cook is chocolate chip cookies, and she was born in the United Kingdom. When asked what being selected Fair Queen means to you, she stated, being selected Fair Queen to her means that she would have overcome big challenges in her life, including stage talking, public talking, and anxious feelings, and meeting new people. Ready? If you won $1 million, what would you do with it?
If I won $1 million, I would donate it to sponsorships and people for homeless to encourage them to get jobs and get them off the streets, and also help them with kids and get them into schools and have a better life.
Thank you, contestant number 4, Olivia Bagnell Bolton. Next up, contestant number 5, Leah Durant. She is sponsored by the Brazos FFA. Her parents are Ted and Angela Durant, and she's 11th grader at Brazos High School. After graduating, she plans on attending Charleston State University, where she will major in agricultural business and minor in finance. Maybe y'all could room together when y'all go up there. Some of her favorite things to do are cheer, reading books, playing board games with her family. Outside of school, she's involved in LDE and CDE events, showing goats, and being a district officer for FFA. In addition to that, she is also a high school cheerleader. Her honors include that she has been a class officer for 3 years, an All-A honor roll for 3 years, a chapter officer for 2 years, varsity cheer captain for 1 year, and an All-American cheerleader for 2 years. 3 interesting facts. She aspires to be a competitive college cheerleader. She is a tumbling coach at a local cheer gym, and her favorite thing to do is cuddle with her dog while watching TV shows. When asked what would being selected Fair Queen mean to you, she responded, being selected Fair Queen to her is a leadership role where you can help continue the growth of the Austin County Fair and being a role model for the younger generation that looks up to you. Her last couple of years of participating in the fair, she has seen an enormous amount of growth with her chapter's participation and overall participation. She would use the title as a conversation starter, so she can teach them about her experiences with the Austin County Fair, which have been nothing but amazing. She would be honored to accept the title of Austin County Fair Queen and would happily advocate on behalf of the ACF. Ready for your question? What is the one goal you would like to achieve?
One goal that I have always strived to achieve is to be top of my class. So I've always tried to have good grades in all of my classes with high A's, and I've achieved this goal by working really hard and studying all the time. Right now I'm top 3 in my class, and I am still going towards this goal as I'm only a junior. So senior year, I will just continue to push and study and make sure that I keep my grades up. Thank you.
Thank you, contestant number 5, Leah Durrett. Following number 5 is number 6, Riley Marie Guilfoyle. She is sponsored by American Ag. She is the daughter of Trey and Melissa Guilfoyle. She is a senior at Sealy High School. After graduating, she wishes to attend Texas Tech University to pursue a degree in ag communications and then transition into agricultural law. Her hobbies include spending time with friends and family, traveling to look at livestock, hunting, fishing, and watching SEC football, baseball, and basketball games. Her extracurricular activities include playing basketball, helping with the special education program at her school and through the fair, being a bucket calf co-coordinator, raising and showing market goats and Brangus heifers, and participating in many FFA events. Her honors include National Honor Society and top 10% of her class. She's been elected the president of the Sealy FFA chapter, the vice president of the Texas Area 11 Association, elected as student council secretary, and this last year advanced to the state level in 4 FFA events and the national level for land judging. 3 interesting facts. Her favorite Bible verse is Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. This verse reminds her every day that she can do anything she sets her mind to because the Lord is always there to guide her. Being a member of so many different organizations has taught her the true meaning of community service and the value of friendship. She loves being able to give back to the community every way she possibly can and enjoys getting to meet new people every day. And she loves memorizing random agricultural-related facts. One being that the average pig can run a 7-minute mile, while the average human can run one in 7 to 10 minutes. So imagine being beat in a race by a pig. When asked what would being selected Fair Queen mean to you, she stated, being selected Fair Queen to her means after being a part of the Austin County Fair for so many years and looking up to all of the past Fair Queens who were role models to her, being selected for Fair Queen would allow her to hopefully inspire little girls just like she was inspired when she was younger. It has always been the goal of hers to encourage people to try new things and step out of their comfort zone. If she were chosen to represent the fair, this would give her the opportunity to show the people that you can do anything you set your mind to. All you have to do is try. The surprise question? What advice would you give to the little girls sitting in the audience?
If I could give any advice to the little girls sitting in the audience, it would be to just try it. You never know what you're going to end up loving or the people you're going to end up meeting. It's so important to step outside of your comfort zone. I would definitely not be standing here in front of you today if I wouldn't have just tried. And I want to strongly encourage each and every one of you to do the same. You can all be Fair Queen one day. You can all be that one star. You just have to try. Thank you.
Thank you, Riley Marie Guilfoyle. We're going to take a breather real quick to collect the score sheets right fast. In the meantime, don't forget to stop at the country store to pick up pickles, cookies, other baked goods. It could be a commercial break brought to you by the Friends of Judge Latham. Our contestant number 7 is Emily Suzanne McDaniel. She is sponsored by the Fitness Athletics Center, and she is the daughter of Paul and Suzanne McDaniel. She is a senior at Sealy High School, and after graduating Sealy, she wishes to attend Texas A&M to pursue a degree in meteorology. Her hobbies include playing tennis with friends on the weekends, dancing to have fun and to express herself, and showing cattle at the majors. Her extracurricular activities involve that she is the first lieutenant for the Sealy Tigerettes. She has run cross country. She plays varsity tennis. She is the FCCLA president. She shows heifers and colt projects for the FFA and is a 2023 Bucket Calf Mentor. She has been honored to have attended the Girls State, to be elected class treasurer, to be a member of the National Honor Society as a historian, and she has run at the 2021 state cross-country meet. She has qualified for the FFA state contest and has won a Houston Calf Scramble certificate. 3 interesting facts. 1, she is ambidextrous. 2, she loves to coach gymnastics, enjoys creating a fun atmosphere for kids to try to lighten up their day, and her favorite Bible verse is Romans 8:28. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him and who have been called accordingly to his purpose. When asked what would being selected Fair Queen mean to you, she stated, being selected Fair Queen means that she would have the opportunity to impact others' lives by showing them not to be afraid to get out of their comfort zone, and also by having the opportunity to show the community how our county fair creates lifelong memories. Ready? Okay. If you had to describe our fair in 3 words, what would they be and why?
The first word I would use for describing our county fair would be memorable. Memorable meaning we all go to the concerts, we all go to the rodeos. But it's not just that. We create lifelong memories with our friends and families that we'll cherish forever. Second word would be growth. Growth because all of us showing our county projects, we all start somewhere. We start at the bottom, and then we grow. By our senior year, we should have learned everything that we're supposed to about our project. Third would be spiritful. Spiritful because we are all trying to encourage others that are showing. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Contestant number 7, Amy Suzanne McDaniel. Our next contestant is number 8, Sophia Grace Martinez. She is sponsored by the Belleville VFW, and she is the daughter of Amanda Pilchek and Paul Martinez. She is a senior at Belleville High School. After graduating Belleville, and this is what she wrote, she's just a Texas girl. She's only applied to Texas schools, including Texas A&M and the University of Texas. She's anxiously waiting to see where she gets accepted. If she could pick, her top choice would be TCU in Fort Worth. She plans to study allied health, and her ultimate goal is medical school. But she's also very interested in becoming a pharmacist or physician's assistant. She likes the size of TCU, and it's far enough away, yet close enough to visit her favorite community and her mother. She wrote that, Her hobbies include that she honestly does not have a lot of time for hobbies. She has hard classes and works at Brookshire Brothers Pharmacy many hours a week. She guesses her biggest hobby, when she does have free time, would be eating out and shopping with her mom, sister, and friends. And additionally, she has been a dedicated saltwater fishing girl since birth with her Mimi and Pappy, and she loves the beach. Extracurricular activities is that she has participated in the Student Council, National Honor Society, 9 years of club volleyball, Belleville Young Life, and Campaigners Every Week, and 2 years of varsity high school volleyball. Honors include that she has achieved the Academic Excellence Award, along with Academic All-District, an All-A honor roll, and while participating in dual credit and AP classes. And she is a 2-time state semifinalist in volleyball. 3 interesting facts. 1, she has never eaten a pizza. Interesting. I know your mother. I've seen her eat pizza before. She aspires to work at the Young Life Summer Camp in Colorado for a month next summer, and she loves to research government and political topics. When asked what would being selected Fair Queen mean to you, she stated, being selected Fair Queen would allow her to show how prideful she is to live in Austin County. As she participated in a variety of events to sell tickets, she realized how much she enjoyed socializing and meeting with new people. She even got to meet some politicians and leaders in the community, voice her opinion, and work to be a role model for younger girls, and make money for a wonderful cause. The Austin County Fair supports so many students. She says if she wins, she will continue to do all of those things. And the question. What is the biggest challenge facing young ladies today?
I think growing up as a girl in a small town, everyone here has experienced some type of insecurity in their life. And I think social media definitely does not help with this. One click, and you're seeing what all these other girls have that you may not. They have this car, they got to go on this vacation, they have this type of body or outfit. This can make you think down on yourself and think, why don't I have this, or why don't I get to experience that? I believe us girls need to stick together to raise everyone's spirit, because we all bring something new to the table, and we're special and unique in our own type of ways. Always love yourself. Thank you.
Contestant number 8, Sophia Grace Martinez. Contestant number 9, Jalen Tesh. She is sponsored by the Austin County 4-H Club, and she's the daughter of Justin and Lacey Tesh. She is a junior at Belleville High School, after which she plans to attend Texas A&M and major in pre-law or political science. Her hobbies include spending time at the lake and attending political events. She is also involved in 4-H, FFA, cheer, showing cattle, Young Life, National Honor Society, and is a member of the Junior Fair Board. She has been honored with academic excellence. She is a 4-H Gold Star recipient. She is a Student Council officer, a 4-H officer, an FFA officer, a state champion ag sales team, a reserve national champion conduct of chapter teams meeting. 3 interesting facts. She started her own business at the age of 13. She has a deep interest in politics and wishes to pursue a career in government, and she is currently serving as a student representative on the BISD school board for the 23-24 school year. When asked, what would being selected Fair Queen mean to you, she stated, being selected Fair Queen to her means to be a positive role model for the younger generation and representing an organization that has given so much to her. For her, this is an opportunity to be a good role model for those young girls and also show them that their dreams are possible. Not only is the Queen a role model, but they also represent the Austin County Fair Association. This would be a chance for her to represent and give back to an organization that has done so much for her. Your question, what is the hardest lesson you have had to learn?
I think the hardest lesson that I've had to learn is that you can't always do everything. As you can see, I have many different interests, and I've learned that you can't always give 100% into everything you do if you're doing all these things at one time. And I'm still learning this lesson, and it's been a struggle. And so I think that learning that you can't always do everything because you can't give 100% effort into it has been a very hard lesson to learn. Thank you.
Thank you. Contestant number 9, Jalen Tesh. Contestant number 10, Samantha Jean Weems. She is sponsored by Bluebonnet Abstract and Title LLC. She is the daughter of Timothy and Nicole Weems, and she is a sophomore at Belleville High School, after which she plans to attend Texas Tech University and study forensic anthropology or go into the Navy. Her hobbies include riding horses, running barrels, spending time with her friends, going to Young Life, and going to LYO at church. Outside of school, she's also involved in soccer, golf, FFA, and a volunteer at church during the summer. 3 interesting facts about her, that she loves to fish and hunt, she loves to travel, and she likes historical movies. Sorry. When asked what would being selected Fair Queen mean to you, she stated that being selected Fair Queen means being able to represent her community in a way that is benefiting to Austin County. Your question, what was your favorite time era?
My favorite time era was probably the 2018s because everyone I loved is all in that time era. And all the people that I've sadly lost were alive back then. So probably 2018.
Thank you. Contestant number 10, Samantha Jean Weems. Contestant number 11, Dominique Ray Castillo. She is sponsored by Steel Rain Construction, and her parents are Dory Munez and Roger Castillo. She is a junior at Sealy High School, after which she would like to attend Glenn College and enroll in the dental hygiene program. Her hobbies include soccer, dancing, and running, and outside of school, she's also involved in soccer also. Her honors include a 24A District Utility Player of the Year, a 24A First Team All-District, a Sealy High School soccer MVP, and she has played on varsity soccer since her freshman year. 3 interesting facts is that she loves to bake at any chance she gets. To try new recipes is fun. She's a natural dancer, used to do competitive dancing but stopped to focus on soccer, and she has won Homecoming Duchess 2 years back-to-back. When asked what would being selected Fair Queen mean to you, she responded, "Being selected Fair Queen to her would be an honor to represent the county she loves, the community she loves, and the people in it, and everything about it, not only Sealy, but the entire county. Also, the possibility of winning a scholarship would be a great help to her with furthering her education. Without scholarships or financial assistance, college may not be possible for her." Ready? Your question. If you could teleport anywhere in the world, where would you go, and explain why?
If I could teleport anywhere in the world, I would teleport to Greece because of its architecture and its beautifulness. Thank you.
Thank you, contestant number 11, Dominique Ray Castillo. Okay, I think right now we're going to go ahead. The scores are being tallied, and while we ask that the girls stay on the stage, I would like to invite at this time, if anybody, friends, family wants to come up and take photos, this will be the time to do it. We have all of them now, and the next time we'll be down to the top 4. So if you'd like to come take photos, come on down.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're about ready to get started. Again, if I could get my MC back up here on the stage. While we're waiting on Mr. Tegler to make his way to the stage, I'm going to ask one quick question. If one of these young ladies up here is your daughter, your granddaughter, your sister, and you've had to put up with her for the last, month or so, picking these dresses out and shoes and selling all the tickets, and Daddy, please buy the tickets and I'll just give them away so I can win. Please raise your hand. Now, these are the people that need a round of applause. How about that? Everybody up here ought to be clapping. All right, good. Thank you. I thought they were ready. Oh, look how she takes me out of the picture. That's okay. I was going to get cropped out anyway, so that's all right. I can keep going? No, they told me no more bad jokes. Leave them to Brad. Keep going. No pressure, but everybody is watching you, Brad. That's okay.
Welcome back. Miss me? That was a joke, folks. Seriously, you pay somebody, you don't get paid. This is the amount of humor you get. Okay, are we ready? All right. Well, first of all, ladies, I'm just going to tell y'all, you all did amazing. I know there's only 4 of y'all, but you're all winners. And whoever ends up winning is going to share the crown with all of y'all. You've done, the moment you signed up, you already became a winner.
Let me tell them jokes while you're telling stories to them up on the stage about when you won this contest. Is that what I heard?
No.
Oh, never mind. I'm sorry.
Inspirational, man. Okay, now, at this time, we are going to announce our 4 finalists. As we announce your name, if you'll please come forward. And they're not in any order. So, Riley Guilfoyle. Sophie Martinez. Jalen Tesh, and Jessica DeBerry. And at this time, I'd like to introduce Hope Lideker, the 2022 Austin County Fair Queen and Ticket Queen. Wow, that's kind of cool. And she has the fishbowl. All right. Let's see. Okay. Let me put this in my pocket. Let's see. I think I put that away too soon. All right, as I call your name, if you'll please step forward. They draw the question, I'll read the question, and you can answer it. Riley Guilfoyle. What are the best qualities a parent could share with their children and why?
As a parent, it's your job to inspire your kids. Through anything they do, constantly tell them to keep pushing. And there's so many different qualities that parents should have. Leadership, determination, time management, but above all, just loving and caring for your children as much as possible. And I know that every single parent in this room does that for their kids, or you wouldn't be here tonight. And I love my parents so dearly for everything they have given me the opportunity to do. And I am so thankful for everybody in this community who's also served as a parent to me. You don't have to have a biological mom or dad to have them as a parent. It can be a mentor, a teacher. You never know who could serve as a parent to you. But it's always important that they show you dedication and trust that you will be just fine. Thank you.
Thank you. Very nice. Sophie Martinez. As Austin County Fair Queen, what would be your greatest contribution to your community during the next year?
I believe that I could spread kindness and unity to our community everywhere. Belleville is a one-of-a-kind town in this county. You look everywhere and you see community and unity all here for one event. See, look around. Everyone can come together for one event and have a great week. I think that as Fair Queen, I can bring more of that sense to every event, like school events, sporting events, etc. Thank you.
Thank you, Sophie. Next up is Jalen Tesh. Don't worry, everybody is. What are the best qualities a parent could share with their children and why? Sorry.
Thank you. I think some of the best qualities that a parent can share with their children would have to be patience, because I think when you become a parent, you learn patience from your children each and every day. And I think that's a huge thing that the parents can teach their kids, and they can always grow up with learning to be patient with other people. Thank you.
Thank you, Jalen. Last but not least, Miss Jessica DeBerry. you want, let me try this over here. What do you want people to remember the most about you?
What I want people to remember most about me is the fact that I just want to give back to the community who's given me so much. When I moved here in 4th grade, I was so extremely nervous, and that might not be expected because I come off as very social, but I was so nervous, and Austin County Fair just gave me a place to belong, and it made me feel included in Sealy and Belleville, wherever I was at the time. And I just hope that everybody here knows that they have a place somewhere and that you can find it here at Austin County Fair. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Berry. And now I'd like to ask Hope to give her a recap of her reign as both ticket and fair queen.
I just want to say thank you so much for letting me serve as the 2022 Austin County Fair Queen and Ticket Queen. As a little girl, I always looked up to the Fair Queen and felt that they embodied the Austin County Fair spirit. This year, I got to give that spirit back to the little kids. I also want to thank all of you for coming out today and supporting these girls. It takes a lot of confidence to get up on the stage and do what they've done, and they've handled it all with grace. As well as they've put in so much work to get to this moment, and I know I speak for everyone when I say we are so proud of each and every one of you. So thank you for letting me serve as the 2022 Austin County Fair Queen.
Thank you, Hope. At this time, I'd like to ask Kevin and Shannon Hannah to come on stage.
Good evening. I hope you're enjoying the contest so far. I wanted to take a moment and let you know the people that have worked so hard to get this together. The Fair Queens Committee is made up of Kevin Hanneth, Kirsten Hanneth, Robin Haugen, Courtney Estep, Courtney Hollis, Angela Hoppy, Jennifer Schrader, Christy Mathis.
The other part we want to thank is, if you notice, we've done something new this year. Each of the girls have represented themselves in a card table. Please look at them. As you also see on the floor, there are gifts. That was done from the banner that's up above, from all the businesses that have donated their money and their time to us, as well as gifts for all of the girls. It takes a lot to run these fairs, the pageants for the littles, as well as the big girls, as we call them. But we are very appreciative to you, those businesses. If there's any of those businesses, please continue to patronize them. Give them your business because they support the county and everything they can do.
And I want to tell y'all something. As my first group, y'all were amazing. Y'all did such an awesome job. Love all of y'all.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the Hannahs, let's give them another round of applause. They have put a lot of time and effort into this. Okay, at this time, I'd actually like to take a moment and introduce our judges. We have Carrie Cooper, Kaylin Wittig, and Micah Hatfield. You could please take a stand up and be recognized. And let's see, Miss Katie Cooper graduated with a bachelor's from Sam Houston State University in education and a minor in special education. She left the classroom a few years ago to pursue the dream job of working from home. Currently, Carrie has multiple businesses, including her family-owned and operated property management, which keeps her in the know for real estate and getting to network with others in different counties. She's also a legal videographer. This adventure consists of state and federal cases, which allows her to meet lawyers and court reporters all over the United States. She has a passion in helping others to achieve their wellness and weight loss goals with her wellness program. Lastly, her most recent discovery has been making charcuterie boards, grazing tables, and offers a to-go option for intimate and small, large events. Carrie has been an active board member of the Grimes County Buyers Group, which helps with the Grimes County kids purchasing their fair projects. She is eager to help out where needed in the community. She is also a member of the Sam Houston State University Alpha Delta Pi chapter. Carrie is the mother of 4 and is expecting her first grandchild this month. Justin, Eric, and Taylor, and Jake. In her downtime, how do you have downtime? Do you sleep at all? Okay, it's like the Grimes County Bonnie Schultz. In her downtime, she enjoys having dinner with her family, loving on her animals, traveling, beaching, shopping, sipping on mimosas, gardening, cooking. This keeps going on. Being social and spending the time on the farm, which there's always something to do. And if I remember correctly, you're also a veteran, correct? So thank you for your service. Ladies and gentlemen, Carrie Cooper. Next, we have Micah Hartfield. She is an award-winning reporter from ABC 13 in Houston. She is originally from Spring and a proud graduate of the University of Oklahoma. We won't talk about what happened this morning. No, we don't. No. All we need was 5 more. But it was a good game. She spent the last decade covering the news in 3 states and is excited for the opportunity to help select Austin County's next Fair Queen. Do you have the other one? It's not on the other bio? We're not done yet, folks. And last but not least, it is an honor to introduce Kaylin Wittig, a remarkable young woman hailing from Wharton. As a loving wife and devoted mother to her 1-year-old son Slade, and she has another one on the way. Her professional journey has led her to the position of Senior IT Account Manager, where her expertise, intelligence, and leadership shine brightly. Kaylin's online presence is equally impressive, where she spreads joy, keeps us up to date with the latest trends, and tantalizes our taste buds with mouth-watering recipes. Through social media, she connects, inspires, and uplifts others, making a positive impact in the digital world. Kaylin's unwavering belief in the potential of a young woman is truly inspiring. She passionately advocates for empowering girls to harness their life skills and passion, encouraging them to make a meaningful impact on the various fields. She understands that strength, dedication, and passion are the keys to driving change in our communities. Kaylin Wittig, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. The what? I got it. Yeah. Oh, we are? Okay. So the results are in. We're going to start now with the winner of the Miss Congeniality contest. And this is an award that was voted on by the girls before the contest. This year's Miss Congeniality, Jessica DeBerry. So next up is the ticket queens. So the third runner-up for the Austin County Fair ticket queen, Miss Jessica DeBerry. Our second runner-up ticket queen is Olivia Bolton. Our first runner-up for the ticket queen is Sophie Martinez. And this year's ticket queen, Jalen Tesh. And for the record, this year's ticket queen sold $21,015 worth of tickets. All in all, the total amount of tickets sold by these young ladies, $103,295. So let's give it almost $104,000 in ticket sales, ladies and gentlemen. And now the big moment. Our third runner-up for this year's Fair Queen, Miss Jalen Tesh. Our second runner-up for this year's Fair Queen, Riley Guilfoyle. The first runner-up for this year's Austin County 2023 Fair Queen, Sophie Martinez. And ladies and gentlemen, your 2023 Fair Queen for the Austin County Fair, Miss Jessica DeBerry. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a final round of applause to all the contestants. And with that, this concludes this year's Austin County Fair Queen contest. And ladies, if you would take a step to the front so we can get some more photos.